what is your profile building activity, and if you're really interested in that, see, I'm going to show you something shortly. In terms of the a course has been released to you. Many of you might have got a course link for how to kickstart your career. So we'll be discussing that a little bit. Okay. See, that is going to be one of the places wherein we put all these webinars and all the other things for you, all the resources together, so that you will be able to, like, go through things accordingly. So if you're wondering about what are the profile building activities you are supposed to do not worry. That's why you're going to have the profile gap analysis call for many of you, which gives you the plan. So you would have got a course link, which I'm going to show you shortly. In that, there are a lot of profile building activities. So the point is that all these take time, and then, like, how much time do we actually have, right? That's a question. So the question is, like, see, how much of time do you allocate for academics? See, this is something in hours per week, meaning that you might have classes for 6 hours, and then you might be doing your assignments for 2 hours every day. It's possible. Or you might be, like, having classes only for 5 hours, and then you might be spending additional time studying on your own for the same topics for your own academics. All right. So you can definitely look at it. So 30 hours means you're spending about 5 hours in college, right? Or 6 hours on 5 days a week. It really depends. But there are people who might have to spend a lot as well. You might say, like, why have you put 51 and above? Trust me, there are colleges which are having 8 hours of online classes. So I hope that some of you are not unfortunate enough to do that. But I think, like, we did have clients who have, like, around 8 hours of classes and more. So a typical work life is around 40 to 48 hours. Meaning that you work full time, right? 8 hours a day, you're working towards your college. That's the meaning. Or you're working in your job, right? That's a full time definition. But yeah, a lot of the times, many of you might be also having, crazy schedules. So let's look at this now. So typically, projects, internships, internships, I'm talking about virtual internships, also research internships, physical internships, doesn't matter, whatever you call it. It could be anywhere. Sometimes it could be even part-time, full-time, doesn't matter. So these are typical hours that we are showing you. Okay. And we're talking about per week over a semester. So it's not like 1 day or 2 days or something like that. So we're talking about, like, typical hours over a semester. Every semester might have like 12 weeks or 16 weeks, depending on your college. And then how does this pan out? Okay, so that's kind of the thing that we have. Now, all these things that you see right now on the screen are academic related. These are all academic projects, academic internships, and so on and so forth, right? Most of them are academic related. Okay. And now the other things are also equally important. So these are all the extracurricular bit and everything else, which are absolutely critical as well. And these are also needed. So yeah, again, like as I was saying, you might have like the other things also, so which are basically the other experience, which is very much important, like leadership meaning you could be leading any kind of club or forum or initiative, volunteering work, anything. So all these things also extremely matter to showcase your commitment and to showcase your personality and to help build your personality. Okay, so this is where your soft skills get built. People come and say that, okay, probably I'm going to take like a soft skills class and then my communication will improve. No, your communication improves because you undertake all these different things. I don't know, probably you're in a Rangoli club or a photography club or in a, origami club. Doesn't matter what it is. You could be in a Toastmasters or a Rotaract or a Lions Club, anything. You could be with an SAE or you could be with the robotics competitions, robo wars, doesn't matter whatever it is. So all these things, the profile building activities are very much going to be these aspects, or the softer aspects of these are going to be key in helping you differentiate from somebody else. Okay, so this is also one main important thing that is also there. Okay, all right. So this is something to keep in mind as well. If you are looking for a managerial role, or I mean rather role in the field of management, all these becomes extremely important as well. Okay, you have to keep this in mind. volunteering for 1 hour per week is also good than no volunteering. Okay, and even some fellowship programs or exchange programs which happen, right, which have resumed again. So these were obviously not there last year, but then many of them are resuming again right now. Okay, right. So that is the profile building.